everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. As always, I am joined by Pharaoh. Say hello.
Hello there, everybody.
And in the last episode, we were questioning the rotten banana. Well, he's actually worse than a rotten banana, but...
Yeah.
And we were able to get him to admit after we broke his Cyclops that Magnify was blackmailing him and Zack by using the fact that they had shot Thalassa, Magnify's daughter, and Trucy's mother. But it was an accident during their quick draw shoot 'em thing. And he's a piece of garbage. They're all a piece of garbage.
Everybody garbage.
Everybody going basura. Alright, but yeah, so now that we are done with being in the Mason system in the past, we will now be going to the present.
Yes, and now we gotta choose where we need to go, and, well, frankly, we were at the Borscht Bowl Club and the solitary cell already, but we just couldn't finish everything there just yet, so I'm thinking we should go to the Drew Studio, because we haven't been there yet. That and Sunshine Coliseum opened up just now, so...
Alright. Drew Studio it is.
Alright, let's check it out.
Oh, so this is after the murder. Okay.
Yep. Oh, damn, maybe we shouldn't have come here.
Oh, poor Pharaoh. Glutton for punishment.
Eh? Well, what do we have here? Remember me? Well, of course I remember you! Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar. End quote. Can I ask what you're doing here? Mr. Mission was poisoned, and his daughter's... Oh, yes, I know. Oh, how I know, yes. It's caused me no end of grief, to be honest. Journalist wishes he tracked down case just a little quicker. End quote. Were you on the trail of this case for the whole time? Zack Gramarye! He was a good friend. You know, Zack said something to that effect back at the Borscht Bowl Club. Oh, what a character, what a man. If a little, no, a lot, no, extremely rough around the edges. Do you think I could ask you a few questions? Oh, you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not interviewee. Journalists ask questions, not the other way around, end quote. Fine, shoot, I don't care. People have been asking me all sorts of things lately. Like, are you from planet Earth?
That's a good question. Alright, let's talk to him about family of forgers.
It was tragic what happened to Drew Mitchum and his daughter. Well, forgery is a serious crime, and they paid the price. You know what really did them in, though, don't you? Yes, a forged diary page. The night I interviewed him, I found out something about Mr. Mitchum I hadn't known. And what's that? You know, he always felt like he was being watched. Every day for 7 years. Walls have ears, potatoes have eyes, end quote.
Wow.
Being watched? You mean, what, he felt guilty? No. I'm talking about feelings here. Huh? You know, I felt watched too. The whole time I've been on this case, no less. Journalist gets tingling sensation on back of neck. Freaks out, end quote. Because you felt guilty? Why would I feel guilty? You felt like you were being watched, huh? I wonder what it all means.
Interesting.
I mean, definitely sounds like paranoia. Let's check that out. The Drew Mission felt like he was being watched, and you along with him. You sure it wasn't just nerves? Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. I stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. But I felt it too. The journalist, sure he is being watched, end quote. Don't you ever wonder why Zack Gramarye got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me?
Oh.
He completely vanishes from the courtroom. Then, for 7 years, he talks to no one, not a soul. And just as the remaining time was almost up, he contacts me in order to have this made. And then, he dies. Well, let's try to put the pieces together, are we? And you were being watched the whole time? Well, maybe not just me. Maybe you were too. Me?
That's creepy. Alright, let's talk about Zack.
I met Zach through that case, actually. You mean the shooting of Maniffy Gramarye? No, before that, it's not widely known. You mean the accident? During a quick draw shoot-'em practice? My, you're well informed. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy, all for me.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't want all those. I mean, I would want all those.
Oh, we caught him, guys.
No, I'll completely say it. I want money, fame, and women. I got a pup. Well, he's not a puppy, but he might as well be. I mean, I have. Damn it, you guys know what I want. I want those, all right? Just leave me alone.
I think you already got the fame, kind of.
The money's. What money? I got, here's $1. Excuse me. I gotta be careful with the jokes.
And technically, you already have women because you have a harem, so.
Oh, that's right. Well, that's more of a virtual harem. That doesn't sound right either. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I was younger then, and my days and nights smelled of fresher mint than they do now.
You?
I don't know. Valant Gramarye did mention one particularly nosy reporter. Well, in fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnifi Gramarye at the time. I knew his daughter too, of course. Velosa, was it? Really? Yeah, Velosa disappeared. Quite suddenly at that. I mean, if he wouldn't say a word about it. Yeah, my evil habit got the better of me. Journalist catches scent of a scoop, goes on feeding frenzy. End quote. I set up a one-on-one interview with Velosa's husband, see? Zach Gramarye. Something strange was in the air over at Troop Gramarye in those days. The whole screwy mentor-controlling disciple scene started getting to them, I'm guessing. Velosa, she was part of it all, right? Come on, you can tell me off the record. Sorry, I really don't know. Anyway, I kept prying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times.
Jeez.
But over time, he came to see me as his confidant.
You guys had an abusive relationship. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's legit what it is, and yeah, that bothers some crap out of me.
Alright, let's talk about the bitter banana.
Oh, he's been waiting his whole time. 7 years, eh? Wait, waiting? Well, first big comeback, of course. A big revival of the Maniffy Miracle. Of course, it was all a dream. Because of this. The performance rights. Well, in the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zach and Valant? So Valant waited until Zach died. Legally, at least. Well, the time finally comes, and Valant's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's getting ready for a show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know. Well, if that document sees a legal light of day, it's gonna put a bit of a damper on the big show. He's a sorry one, that Valant Gramarye. Lost out to his partner at work. And in love, too.
Ooh.
Wait, love? Well, it's the same old story, really. 2 disciples and their mentor's only daughter. Who has 3 sides, all of them pointy. A love triangle.
Ooh, juicy.
That's damn things everywhere, apparently. That is pretty classic. When you're in a performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family. One with an entire high school's worth of drama, intrigue, and backstabbing. In the middle of it all, this, Velosa has Trucy. And then she dies. I need to find out more about this Velosa.
Okay. So,
I guess
present?
Yep, I think it's the same case where we give him the locket, because it's just Velosa in there.
Yeah,
so.
that makes sense.
Mr. Brushel, do you know this person? Do I know that person? Of course! I was friends with Zach, after all. He hit me a few times. 5 times, actually. But still, I never forgot his wife. Velosa Gramarye. Maniffy Gramarye's only daughter. Do you know you could tell me more? Do you think you could tell me more about her? Well, why the heck not?
Okay. Talk to us.
So, Velosa married Zach and had Trucy, see? It was her second marriage, actually. Never mind. I can't say anything.
Okay.
Well, I'm just thinking of something. for my own sake. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before. Well, not quite. Her late husband was a performer too. He died in an accident on stage.
Just like her.
Tragic, really. They only been married 1 year. I didn't know. Ah, but she was a beauty. I still carry a portrait of her around, you know.
That's creepy.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She is. Lucky bastards. I've known Chusey since she was a little thing, too. She got the better deal, really. What? She's got you for family, after all. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Well, just reminiscing, you know. Velas has another child besides Chusey. End quote.
Whoa.
What? Wait, what? But Tristan said she was an only child. Oh yes, this one was from her previous husband. Her previous husband? Her first husband who died on stage? Yep, they had themselves a kid. Another orphan now.
Yikes.
That's another one who slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now. Thalassa had another child? Do you think I could borrow that photo? Well, sure. I can be generous on occasion, you know.
Yep. Photo with some familiar objects in it.
I might take a look at that photo again. What familiar objects did I miss? Oh.
Yeah, I think something we know very well in this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, I know I won't need this luggage anymore. Better return it to Trucy before I forget. Well, people and events all get tangled together and get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Wow, okay.
Don't you think? I was too busy wondering about bigger to listen to what you were saying. Well, sometimes you just gotta accept that you won't be able to untangle it all, I think. Maybe so. But still, I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find to those who come next. Next, you say? I'm not the one who will close the curtain on this little play. Apparently, that's not my role anymore.
Not for long.
Magnifi! I was just wondering what Magnifi would think of all this. Wait, what do you mean? Well, haven't you seen it in Trucy? She's got his power.
Oh, he knows about that too?
Wait, you mean how I can't lie to Chusey? It was the same with Magnifi, and with his daughter, Thalassa. It's a strange thing. You think it's some Gramarye gene? Magnifi told me once, back when Zack married Thalassa. He said Zack had good eyes. But not good like a Gramarye's eyes, not that good. I wonder if Zack ever played a game of poker with his wife.
So if Zack had good eyes, then maybe he's not the one who shot her on accident?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah? I mean...
Unless he was blindfolded, I don't know.
That's the thing, we don't know what the hell, we don't really know much about the shoot 'em, but...
Mm-hmm.
Besides the accident or, the outcome of it, really.
Right.
Well, who knows what the Gramarye secret was? Well, maybe nobody. Now that Zack's gone. Zack Gramarye.
Okay.
The plot had finally begun to reveal itself. It sprouted from a warp in the Gramarye fabric and grew, swallowing everything, wrapping itself around the Gramarye's power.
Hey, you're done with Brushel.
Yay! A power which passed from Magnifi Gramarye to Thalassa, to the next generation. And I wonder I would once again need to meet the one who bridged it all together.
But he's dead. That's just why I get mad with the Mason system.
Now, and I agree, but I feel it more so kind of point us where we need to go next, because if you remember the Borscht Bowl Club, he is still alive right there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not done with it, but I'm thinking now we have what we need to finish it?
Yep. Alright, so it's Magatama time.
Back to get some borscht.
Borscht.
So what do we do? Talk and then the Magatama. There we go.
Yeah.
'Cause now we have what we need. The
Alright.
Gramarye secret. I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine. And after you were done having her mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. You gotta use the resources at hand, I always say. Yeah, I myself had no such power. But Trucy does. Why is that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? Thalassa Gramarye? I will not speak of that! Thalassa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her.
Alright, should it go to the pistol?
So... that's I'm a little iffy on.
I'm wondering if it's the pistol or the stamp.
I'm thinking it's more so of the stamp, because the pistol, I think it's more so tied to the case of, like, you know, who killed Gramarye, or Magnifi. The stamp more so shows, like...
The quick draw.
Yeah, or more so it's like because they were all together, and it kind of leads into, like, hey, you guys did that thing all together.
Right.
So I'm going to go with the stamp.
Okay.
The three of you were a team once. Not that the entire country didn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind the fame. One that not many people know. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valant Gramarye's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? I'm sure Valant would say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you. Her eyes. I loved Thalassa's eyes. The thing they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that I felt like an embrace. She's dead, and Magnifi Gramarye has joined her. So the only one with her power left now is Trucy?
Hmm.
Mr. Zack? I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. So there's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Thalassa's power. How would I know? My chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. There's someone else with the power. And I know who.
And what's cool at this point, he hasn't even met Apollo, technically. Well, I don't know. In the description, it says he met him, but we never saw that.
Right. But if you guys took special attention to that photo and saw what she was wearing...
Mm-hmm. It's a very familiar object which we've been using to solve the cases. Alright, Apollo boy, you're up.
This boy... His name is... I forget. Something weird.
Wow.
Well, who could he be? An attorney.
My future husband. What?
What? Attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. So, what are we to make of this, great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like.
Okay.
Can we word that one a little differently?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could at least say something like, I'm this boy. I could use a laugh. But perhaps he wouldn't laugh if he knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring.
Hey.
A ring? Perhaps this will refresh your memory. I just so happen to have evidence showing this missing link.
Yeah, that picture we just got of Thalassa.
Actually, I know something. Your marriage to Thalassa was her second. But how'd you know this? Her first husband. He died a year after they were wed, yes? He was a performer. They met when he joined us Gramarys as a guest in our show. And then Thalassa wed him. She left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child then? I have a photograph of her here. I couldn't help notice what she was wearing when I first saw this. Those bracelets stand out. They're a Gramarye family heirloom. This boy wears a bracelet just like the ones in the picture. What? So, that's why. Why what, Mr. Zack? I took this photograph of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she wore only one bracelet.
Aha.
I bet I know where that other one went. She gave it to this boy. Her son.
Hey.
You guys see the big thing now? Like, oh my god. Intrusi, like,
Oh my god. That was pretty mind-breaking when you play this game blind. It's like, oh wow.
It was insane. Oh my god.
Yep. Alright, let's talk about the Gramarye secret.
The strange power. I myself do not know where it comes from. Yet, the fact is that it passed down the Gramarye line. It runs in their veins. What is it? I asked her, Thalassa, once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension? If she were to face a person and they became tense, even slightly, she would know, no matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. So, she could see it? Yeah, not quite. This is the strangest part of it all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting their tension without the use of a particular object, or in her case, objects. Objects? Wait, were they something that she wore? Yes, her bracelets. I admit, the first time I saw one of those, I felt there was more to it than just fashion. But what kind of power could a bracelet have? I've made a decision. I will tell you all that I know. Consider it a gift.
Great. Oh, that's a lot. Actually, we will just have to get to that in the next episode. That's more than I thought.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either, but that's okay. I mean, you guys got the big picture already, so it's like, oh.
Yep.
But we'll dive more later.
All right. Look forward to that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week. And also, follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!